Julie, I would love to, first of all, good for you for having the guts to be on a radio show. A lot of people would not do that, and I think that is so awesome. But you were in real estate 2004 through 2000.
All the way until 2008.
2008. So you were in real estate for 4 years. You and I worked together over in Duluth, and that's how we know one another. We were both at RE/MAX around Atlanta. And so you got out of real estate. What made you get out of it? And I think I already know the answer. And what did you do while you were out of real estate? And then why on earth? Because you actually made a decent living when you were away from real estate. You're pretty successful. You're a very driven person. So what made you decide you wanted to get back into real estate?
The main reason I got out of real estate to begin with was because life changes. You know, at the time I was married, got a divorce, and realized that very quickly this is a commission-based position, and it is not for the weak of heart. It is for somebody who truly has a passion for this industry, truly wants to be in real estate. And as much as I wanted to be in real estate at that time, I had to make a different choice. And
2008 to 2012 was an entirely different world than 2004 to 2008. What did you do? You got into the cosmetics industry, if I remember correctly.
That is correct. I obviously, sales is a passion for me. And I got back into the beauty industry. I decided to go into travel, and I wanted to see the world, and it was really a great opportunity for me.
So travel for business, is that what you're saying? Oh, interesting.
Yes, I was very excited. I was both an account executive and then a regional account executive, traveled the entire North America, and actually knew deep in my heart, though, I was going to go back into real estate.
From the very beginning?
Day one.
And you still didn't want to stay with that safety and security of the job that you had. You wanted to get back into real estate. And so, why?
Because I wanted to work for myself. I knew that if I was going to put in those many hours and I was going to give up weekends, I was going to give up holidays, I was going to give up time with my family, I was at this point in my life giving it to somebody else. And I said, one day I'm going to do that. I'm going to work that hard, but I'm going to work for myself.
For yourself.
Absolutely. And this time I didn't go in as a novice. I knew what to expect. And I think that's the biggest difference is I see other realtors that get into the business and they don't know what to expect. This time I knew to have a stockpile ahead of time.
Have some money in the bank. So that you could afford the 3-month or 6-month runway. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And not to get panicked, so that doesn't show to your clients, it doesn't show to yourself, and you really have the fortitude to really understand the market, to really get in there, and to be really present for both the buyers and the sellers. And it makes a huge difference.
What makes you like sales? Because you actually enjoy it and you thrive when you're talking to somebody who's a prospect or someone who's a client. You really thrive. What is it that drives you?
Honestly, it's when you see the client and you see the excitement on their face, they're like, okay, I really want that house. And then you see them get that house. There is nothing better than doing that. It's got to be like when a doctor delivers a baby and they hand the baby to the mother and she's just so excited. I just feel that same way about the house. I always have felt like the right house is going to be for the right client. And the one thing I always tell my clients, if anything happens during the transaction, that wasn't the house. That wasn't our house. I know sometimes it seems hard, but I promise you the right house is going to be the right house for you.
What made you decide, if you were getting back into real estate, that you wanted to join a team?
100%. I absolutely don't understand why somebody would not want to be on a team, because with the knowledge of Modern Tradition, you've got yourself, you've got Christy, you've got Debbie, you've got Ann, you've got Chris, you've got so many, Michelle, Vicky, all of the team, and it's a plethora of knowledge. And for that, I bring not only myself, but all of you to the table, to my clients. Everything between all of us, there is not one transaction we haven't been through, right?
If there's 10 or 12 on the team, we've sort of been there, done that. Although every year I always do see something that I'm like, dang, I thought I had seen it all.
Exactly.
And now I realize that I haven't seen it all. So you just wanted the support. And my guess is
and the knowledge.
You wanted a team that could also provide you with opportunity after another opportunity after another opportunity to work with somebody.
Absolutely. And just be able to answer these questions. And also, when something came up, be able to handle it. Example, you find out a house has radon. To a normal person, that'd be scary. But with our team, 2 seconds.
Just handle it.
The person.